What a beautiful day for football on the Plains. Well, the stakes get higher as we get closer to kickoff tonight, because certainly a lot riding on this game. It was a good time last week at exactly the midway point in the season for an open date. Auburn was able to take advantage of a lot of things because of that.
It seems like you wait and wait and wait for the season to get here, and then now all of a sudden we're at the halfway point. From the start to finish, this team has slowly gotten better and better, especially on the offensive side. The defense has kept that momentum up, but the offense is slowly taking momentum into this off week with that big win at State.
Let's get it. Ball up. 1, 2, 3. Ball up. Let's go, dude.
Know exactly what to do. Now it's time to do it. No more effort stuff, man. Y'all go all out every single play. You gotta be dead tired after the game. You got me? Exhausted after the game. You all know what to do. It's time to do it.
You're a D lineman. This is the game that you won't always play. This type of physical contest right here. All right? This is what your identity will be defined when we get this done right here.
We're going to start fast, and we're going to finish strong. You understand? Start fast and finish strong. And shock them with the speed and relentlessness of our execution. Shock them with it. You understand? We're going to score often. But it's going to start out right from the beginning. Start fast, and shock them with the relentlessness and speed of our execution.
Clean game with the football. No turnover. Protect the football. You have the football, you represent everybody in this locker room. So you protect that thing with your life. Break tackles, do all that stuff, protect the ball. Be smart with the football. Don't give them any freebies. All right, the second thing, like we said last week, start fast. Don't wait for them to let you know the game's being played. You let them know the game's being played here at Auburn on our turf, and it's on our terms, all right? And then the third thing, do not let them play harder than you. You play harder than them for longer than they do, and be more physical than they do, and at the end of the game, the scoreboard's gonna take care of itself.
Guys, we are the best football team, okay? We have to maximize every play, and it has a life of its own. After that play the next play. But here's what's gonna happen, okay? Here's what's gonna happen. All right, we're gonna go out that door in a minute, and we're gonna play 50, 60, 65, 70 snaps, it don't matter, okay? And here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna line up, we're gonna put our hand in the dirt, we're gonna get on our man, all right? And we're gonna do what beasts do. You understand? Don't hold anything back. Give everything you got. You focus, you knock them back, you cover them, and tell them, bring some more on.
You guys are prepared. We're playing our best football right now. It may not be easy at times. Don't let the adversity get us.
Auburn Football Every Day is presented by the Better Network, Verizon, Better Matters, and by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. We cover what matters.
America, it's time. Time to break free from the confines of your couch. To tear yourself away from the tyranny of technology. To revolt against a social revolution that's anything but social. It's time to embrace the possibilities right outside your door. It's time to build your Declaration of Independence.
I'm Jamie Foxx for Verizon. In the nation's largest independent study by Root Metrics, again, Verizon is the #1 network.
Hi, I'm Jamie Foxx for Sprint. And I'm Jamie Foxx for T-Mobile. And we're just as good.
Really? Only Verizon was ranked #1 nationally in data, reliability, text and call, and speed. Yeah. And you're gonna fist pump to that?
Don't get limited by an unlimited plan. Switch now and get our best deal. 20 gigs of limitless data for just $160 with 4 lines. All on America's best network.
I'm John Merrill. As your Secretary of State, I will do everything within my power to ensure that every eligible Alabamian exercises his or her right to vote on Election Day. Exercising your right to vote is the first step toward empowering our citizens to make a difference in the electoral process. Don't forget to bring your qualified government-issued photo ID on November the 8th. You can make a difference. We'll see you at the polls.
One would guess that this will go through the end zone. We will see. Carlson drives it in hard and into the end zone and out of the end zone to the right for the Razorbacks. Play action for Austin Allen. In trouble, and down he goes! Back inside the 45-yard line.
On the first drive, the Auburn defense set the tone for the game, forcing an Arkansas punt. Following the announcement by Bo Jackson of plans for a Charles Barkley statue in front of the Auburn Arena, the Auburn offense put on a show for the legends in attendance. The show began on the first offensive play of the game.
10 from the 22, and the give to Eli Stone. There goes Eli! To the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. Goodbye! Touchdown!
You know, Eli's one of those guys that's he's obviously shown really talented. He's really coming on. You know, he's a true freshman, but as the season's gone on, he's gotten better and better. And he's a guy that we think during this last half of the season can really be an explosive playmaker for us. And I think he showed it.
Eli's a playmaker. We just told our freshmen that, hey, you're no longer a freshman. You got to start playing like you're a veteran. And of course, he did that. He'll be more involved the rest of the year.
He works his butt off. You know, he's going to give 100% every play. Really smart, athletic, so he's ready.
Everybody did their job, blocked their man. You know, we had a couple guys just give that extra push. They got a corner out of the way, broke Stowe for a 70-something yard run. That really just lit up the whole team. Whole team was energized after that. And great way to start the game.
He's a big, long guy, can really run. He's really quick. He can get in and out of breaks. He can just really do it all. And I think everything just slowed down for him. He's very confident.
It was great. You know, his first one to be 78 yards, it was like, I know he's real deal, but, that's just giving him his comfort zone, and now he knows that, he can go out there and make big plays, so that was good.
Talked about getting off to a quick start, and obviously when you score on the first play of the game, it gave our sideline a lot of energy. Our crowd got them involved early, which they already were, and it was just a really good way to start.
First and goal from the 9, Petway up the middle, runs over an Arkansas defender into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, I think Cam's a guy that nobody really wants to tackle. If he gets past the first level, you can see people almost get out of his way.
Auburn's defense also turned in a dominant performance. The Tigers held the Razorbacks to just 25 rushing yards on the night.
Drops back to throw. Pressure. Down he goes again. Back at the 15-yard line.
We asked our guys in the open week to grow and to get better and to improve in technique and fundamentals. And obviously we had a big challenge with Arkansas coming in with the leading passer in the league, the leading rusher in the league.
We just bought into what Coach Steele had in plan. He wanted us to start the perimeter runs, the inside runs, and the whams and traps. So we were with Coach G. We practiced that all week, and we just tried to go out and execute to the best of our ability.
The game unfolded, and the guys really played really hard. They tackled very well. They executed very well. It was our most complete football game, and at the end of the day, we affected the quarterback with 15 hits on him, 4 sacks, and we held him 25 yards rushing.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, sometimes even as a coach, you say, wow, and that was one of those wow moments to hold any team, much less Arkansas, a good running team, 25 yards. This says a lot about our defense. It says a lot about our defensive coaches, and I think we have a chance to keep getting better.
Auburn Football Every Day is presented by Great Southern Wood, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it. And by Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
An Auburn University education emphasizes hard work, that training becomes wisdom, and that you can only count on what you earn. Auburn graduates believe in honesty, a spirit that is not afraid, and preparedness. Because one never knows when cause for celebration will arrive. This is Auburn.
For the Auburn defense, it all starts up front with the front seven, affecting what opposing offenses are trying to accomplish. One of those front seven is freshman Marlon Davidson, who is seeing significant playing time in his first season.
Well, me playing as a freshman, really can't say too much. I just give all my props to my coaches and God, and just doing the right things at the right time. The big thing is that he's just a competitor and he comes to work every day.
That's all Auburn needs. Allen flushed out of the pocket and dropped the football at the 26-yard line. Who has it? He just dropped it. Auburn says they have it. No indication. Yes! Auburn has it.
They have affected the quarterback just halfway through the first quarter.
It's exciting, man. You get that jumpy feeling, like, hey, I want to make another play. Maybe they'll jump even louder, do something special. And just be out there on the field with those guys that I was saying, man, it's something special out there.
Well, Marlon is a young guy that is really just basically graduated from high school in May, and although he did come in early for spring practice, it's still, there's a lot of things going on in college football in terms of academically, to get progress toward a degree and earn your graduation. It's a new lifestyle. You're living in a dorm, and then you got all the football things. And football it's a little bit, the SEC West is a little bit bigger, and so He's a very mature guy physically. He's a very mature guy mentally. But the biggest thing is that he's very mature emotionally. It just has not got to where it's too big for him, and he plays like a guy that's been here 3 years.
I mean, he's not playing like a freshman. He hadn't done that since day one. I mean, he's just playing like a veteran guy, and you know, I think that's says a lot about him. He's playing very physical, and he's playing with very good technique.
I think this is a great humbling experience. Feel like he's taking it and run with it, and I think when he looked back at it, I don't know if he knows now, but I know when he looked back at it as he's a senior or when he's gone, he'll really honor that.
Yeah, Marlon came in here in December, and from the get-go, he's been, money. Everything he does, he's like a pro, really focused, locked in. With a lot of young guys, they might have the talent, but mentally they can't handle it because, they're young freshman college kids. But Marlon, he's been really focused, really level-headed, and every week he's trying to get better. So the future's really bright for him.
With you being out there on the field, looking around, seeing like 80, close to 90,000 people, it's amazing.
Auburn Football Every Day is presented by the Better Network, Verizon, Better Matters, and by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. We cover what matters.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
Americans don't celebrate the good enough canyon. We didn't aim to be second to the moon. Verizon doesn't settle for good enough either. So now we are introducing Verizon LTE Advanced. With 50% faster peak speeds in more than 450 cities coast to coast. So don't settle for an unlimited plan with limits. Switch now and get our best deal. 20 gigs of limitless data with 4 lines for only $160. Welcome to the Next Gen Network.
When you bring the indoors outdoors, there are no rules.
After Marlon Davidson's fumble recovery, Auburn regained possession with great field position.
Underneath, Chandler Cox makes the catch near sidelines and out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Second, short 4. Here's Truitt. Look at him run to the 10, to the 5, and untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
The line made some really good blocks, receivers on the perimeter. It was easy, just find the hole and running. I've been waiting a long time to do that, so to finally get it out the way and just be able to relax and just play football again, that was the fun part.
I think he was surprised at how open it was, and he was like, wow, I got enough speed, I'll just jet through there.
He wouldn't have been down if this was flag football.
The touchdown was the first of Stanton Truitt's career. The speedy running back made the move from wide receiver a month ago and shined in his new role.
Stanton Truitt's a playmaker. He's got playmaking ability. We moved him full-time to tailback about 3 to 4 weeks ago. He had a great attitude. He's worked hard, and when he got his opportunity, he seized the moment, and he gives Coach Lashley another weapon right there to use the rest of the season.
Truett's been through a lot, especially adversity-wise, and for him to be able to do that, you know, I think everybody on the team was happy for him, just because everybody knows how hard he's worked.
Yeah, we moved Stanton to running back a couple weeks back, and anticipating, one, that he could be explosive there for us, and two, just in case we had some injuries. And sure enough, with KJ being not full go, it was a good week for him to get in there, and boy, he's just a great change of pace. And, he runs hard, he's physical, but he's explosive, and it was really good to see him burst out for us, and we're going to need him down the stretch too.
Wide open, caught, Truitt, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Auburn. Stanton Truitt.
That was actually a tough catch for me. The lights were glaring off really bad. I've never seen a ball like that before, but I was like, I gotta catch it.
The referee calls a man in motion. They'll fake it to him and give it to Truitt, right side, and he busts through. He will score. Touchdown Auburn. Stanton Truitt, 32 yards, and I'm not sure they laid a finger on it.
You know, we don't feel young anymore. Everybody's buying into everybody that's playing. We're all one, so you know, for us, it's just about going out there and playing our game.
Truitt helped the Auburn offense rush for 543 yards, only 2 yards shy of a school record.
It's just big. That's offensive line, you know, receivers on the perimeter. And for running backs, just us doing our job, you know, when you see in a hole, making sure you hit it and just doing what we're supposed to do. But that's offensive line and the guys on the perimeter.
You know, I think it's just our team chemistry. You know, we can continue to grow as a team. From the offense, the defense, the special teams, all of those are working together to help the offense get better. Whenever the defense gets a turnover or 3 and out, that helps us as an offense.
Eli Stove in motion, give to Cam Martin back to the right side at midfield, down the near sideline, and he tiptoes his way all the way down to the 10 to the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown Auburn, Cam Martin for 51 yards. Stan, I'm not sure what else we can say about this performance, but a conference game between 2 ranked opponents. We haven't seen many performances so dominating as what we've seen tonight, as Auburn takes care of business 56-3 over the 17th ranked Arkansas Razorbacks.
How we going? Hey, how about that defense? Yeah! How about that offense? Yeah! And I couldn't be more proud of you guys. I couldn't be more proud of our coaches. We're in this thing together. What do we say? There's something special about this team. Cody Barnes.
I love it. Hey, great win, baby. Hey, let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Auburn football every day is presented by Great Southern Wood, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have this yellow tag, you don't want it. And by Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you.
Americans don't celebrate the good enough canyon. We didn't aim to be second to the moon. Verizon doesn't settle for good enough either. So now we are introducing Verizon LTE Advanced. With 50% faster peak speeds in more than 450 cities coast to coast. So don't settle for an unlimited plan with limits. Switch now and get our best deal. 20 gigs of limitless data with 4 lines for only $160. Welcome to the Next Gen Network.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Hotel. Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
I
I count slowly, slowly, slowly getting faster. Once I start counting, it's very hot.
Baby, I'm 90% sure the cart's moving.
It is so exciting. I could count forever. Count until I drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I love counting.
Get 0.9% APR for 60 months on the new 2017 Toyota RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
It's time now for the Yellowwood Lineman of the Week, brought to you by Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have that yellow tag, you don't want it. This week's Lineman of the Week are Montravius Adams and Alex Kozan. The two were both named SEC Lineman of the Week by the league office. Adams, the senior from Vienna, Georgia, had 5 tackles, including 2 tackles for a loss. On the offensive side, Kozan, the senior from Castle Rock, Colorado, anchored an Auburn rushing attack that ran for 543 yards. Montravius Adams and Alex Kozan, your Lineman of the Week. Auburn is back on the road this weekend. The Tigers travel to Oxford for a game with the Ole Miss Rebels. Kickoff is set for 6:15 Central Time at Vaught-Hemingway Stadium.
Ole Miss was a top 10 team just a few weeks ago. They're super talented. I mean, they got one of the most explosive offenses in the country. From a defensive standpoint, Dave Womack's always done a phenomenal job. He was actually the defensive coordinator when I played at Arkansas, so I know him. He's as good as there is.
People look at the record and they say, well, advantage whoever. But the truth of the matter is they played teams in the top 10 in some of those losses they've had. They scored 43 points, 34 points, 30 points, and 21 points in the 4 losses they've had.
Ole Miss is extremely talented. I think they're one of the more talented teams in our league. They played Alabama closer than anyone. They beat a Georgia team by 31 points, so they're very talented. We're playing them at their place. Last time we played them, it went down to the very end. It's a tough place to play, so we have to play well, and we're expecting their best.
Auburn Football Every Day is produced by War Eagle Productions in association with Auburn Sports Properties.